And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing. Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jordan Zimmerman gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, on the mound now is Jordan Zimmerman, a big, strong right-hander. Good fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. When he's on, has good sinking action on the fastball. More of a slider than a curveball. So he's a fastball, slider, straight changeup guy. He really needs to have the changeup because his velocity isn't as good as it was early in his career. Needs the changeup to make that 94 to 95 look better than it actually is.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. The 2-1 home. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. To third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1 on the first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Now the 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Zimmerman looks in. Here it is on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Didi Gregorius would be next. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Here's Didi Gregorius. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He brings a scary 368 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Zimmerman is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. An inning in the books. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Victor Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Smoke toward third. Andujar's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Standing in, James McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Another full count pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Jones is a guy some would regard as a defense first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive minded skill.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Aaron Hicks.
Popped him up. Candelario in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And it's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. 1-0 the count. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now. Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Number 25.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2 balls and a strike now. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Grounded to third, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. 2 complete. A nice aerial look of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast from Comerica Park. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Counts 1-1.
Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum. Here comes the first pitch. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-0 delivery. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping into the box, Jeimer Candelario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. The 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2.
Number 9.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Hit out towards second. Goodrum over to his left, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The right fielder, number
Digging in, Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Designated hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton now threw a base on balls his first time up. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a miss for strike one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one for the shortstop Gregorius. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
The catcher, number 34.
In now, James McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
It's 1 and 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. So he moves all the way up to third here. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Number 53.
That will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. Zach Britton answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. McCann stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Voigt over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding in, number 14, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Voigt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Gregorius.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Payoff pitch one more time. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is after it. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. Gregorius blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D'Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Into the box now, Luke Boyd.
First baseman, Luke Boyd.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Andujar stands at first with 1 out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. That evens it up 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. 4-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hicks is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, third baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jeimer Candelario. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-0 the count. A 1-0 delivery. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
3-1 the count now. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.